I mean, you know it's October when this guy shows up. The captain is here. Hi, Derek.
How are you?
I'm fantastic. Thank you for being here. And, of course, Michigan Mets.
That is a good backdrop.
Look at that. Just take a moment to take all that in. Right there.
No.
Can't win them all. How did you guys meet? When was the first time you guys met?
We had a chemistry class together in Michigan, right?
Yeah.
I was tutoring Charles, and that's how we got.
As one does. Yes,
the reason
of
why
course.
I don't remember it because I just walked through.
Well, with a Heisman pose is how you walk through. That's right.
Yeah.
Remix.
I didn't want to announce myself. I just.
Okay, so let's say you guys both walk into the hottest restaurant in Ann Arbor. Who's getting the table first?
For sure.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe
no
if we
apprehension here.
Well, if we go to Kalamazoo, I'd probably get that.
Yeah. What's the hottest restaurant in Kalamazoo?
I haven't been there in a while. You put me on the spot.
All of them.
Here, so,
All of them are the hottest restaurants there. Okay, well, keeping with our Michigan men theme, I want your Michigan Mount Rushmore. So, Derek, who's on your Michigan Mount Rushmore?
Because since we're doing football, I'm going to keep it to football. There's so many athletes in Michigan. I mean, you can go baseball, you can go Barry Larkin, you can go basketball. You got Chris Webber, you got the whole Fab Five.
Oh, yeah.
You got Brady. But this is strictly on University of Michigan performance. I'm going with Coach Schembechler, Desmond, and my guy Charles and Jim.
Wow,
Harbaugh.
Charles, you made it on there.
Made it on the list. Made it on the list.
Who's yours, Charles?
For me, I'm going to go. Mine's a little different.
Okay.
All right, because I'm going with the Fab Five. I'm going with all five of them.
All of them?
All of them would take up one slot.
Yes.
Ray, Jimmy, Chris, Jalen, Jawan. All of them are going on the list. I'm going to go with my man Jeter because he's here, right?
Oh,
I'm going with him because he's here. We got to get a little baseball in there. Throw those championship rings in there with the New York Yankees, you know what I'm saying? And then from there, I'm going with a guy who played on our championship team last year because he always seemed to make plays. I'm giving love to Mikey Sainristil. He was absolutely amazing during that run. And then my last slot is going to be kind of like my first slot. It's two coaches. So it's Jim Harbaugh, my coach, Lloyd Carr. We won our first championship in 50 years. And then Harbaugh, 15-0. 15-0 last year, wins the championship. That is my Mount Rushmore.
Leave it to you to put 97 97 on the Mount Rushmore. The exercise was 4.
Let me redo it. I mean, we asked for 4.
Whose list is it?
Charles
did
got
you
is it my list or is it your list?
Oh, my God. All right, Derek, we got to talk baseball here. Of course, playoffs are underway. We've got the Royals and the Yankees. Of course, you're very close with Patrick Mahomes. You guys had a great interview. I think was that last year or the year before? You guys...
Time flies.
Time does fly. It was last year. But either way, you got the Royals and the Yankees. He kind of made a joke that you wouldn't be allowed in the stadium, something like that. Give us a little preview of what you're looking forward to postseason.
New York, Kansas City specifically, I think New York has the upper edge. They won last night, and, they didn't really have much coming from, I shouldn't say much, but top performances from Cole or Judge, and they still were able to win, which that's a good sign.
Yep.
Nationally, you got 4 great teams.
Yeah.
I mean, it can really go any direction, but it's going to be interesting. You got to tune in to FS1 later today.
Oh, my God, look at that.
No, I want to know this. Why do they keep throwing Shohei Ohtani?
Shohei, yeah.
Those meatballs right across the plate, man. Why do they do it?
Well, I can tell you didn't ever play baseball, Charles. It's not really meatballs now, but I get it, though. Just take 4.
What is it now? Is it something else?
First base. You know what? He's a unicorn. We were talking about this earlier today. I mean, the guy it's unbelievable to watch. I mean, people fail to remember this season, but he's a pitcher as well.
It's
and if
crazy.
he focused on pitching, he'd probably be the best pitcher in the league. This year, he was one of the best hitters in the league, if not the best hitter in the league.
Seen anything like it?
I haven't.
No,
I really haven't. It's fun to watch.
Yeah. I wish I had a camera on you when that Mets game happened. They won that game, right, to put themselves into the postseason. Your reaction?
Yeah, look, I was wrong last night. I was talking about the Phillies and the Mets, and I said, I still think the Phillies are going to win, but I thought the Mets' magic, this late inning comebacks, were going to end at some point.
Yeah.
But it's amazing what they've been able to do, up until this point, and they keep going. So the Mets are a tough team.
How about the Detroit Tigers? Their payroll is only like $18 million. Kind of reminds you of the Florida Marlins years ago when they had a payroll that was, like $20 million with their roster. Tell me about Detroit Tigers and how they've gotten to where they are.
Yeah, you know what? They have a lot of belief. They've had one of the best turnarounds. I mean, they were pretty much out of it a month and a half ago. And, at the trade deadline, they were getting rid of people. And now it just clicked. I've always said the best teams get to the postseason, the hottest team wins. Tigers are as hot as anyone, but we'll see if it plays out in the short series.
That happened when I worked for the Rockies. They had to win like 27 of the last 28 games. They get that wild card game with the Padres, Matt Holliday into home. Then they end up getting swept in the World Series by the Red Sox. But yeah, it's not at the beginning of the season getting hot. It's getting hot at the end.
Long season in baseball.
It sure is. We appreciate the time. Great
Thanks
to
for
see
having
you.
me. Great to
Thanks
see
for
you as well.
stopping over here. Wish we had more time, but Charles is still thinking of his Mount Rushmore. For more, we're going to send
I got
it
a few
over
more.
to
I got a
Shohei.
few more.